Hey guys, just wanted to give a or make a quick video regarding the property finder position. Yesterday I sent out the pre-foreclosure list along with the script that you'll be using, and so just kind of want to go into how you're going to be using everything. First and foremost, I want to go over what we do or what I do for homeowners. I know we went over this a little bit, touched on it a little bit during the phone call, but I just want to go over it a little bit more in detail. Ultimately, I help homeowners who are in hardships. Hardships meaning that they're in a situation where they're not able to pay their mortgage. Something happened. They're either having to move or they lost their job or something's going on to where they've fallen behind on their mortgage, or they just need to move out of their house quickly. And what I do is I'll go to those homeowners and assist them by either paying their mortgage up and getting them caught current if they're able to maintain the monthly mortgages amounts, or I'll purchase the property from them. Now, the benefit of my service is that I can purchase the property quickly within about 14 days. And so, if an individual needs to leave quickly, then I will be able to assist them with no hassle. They don't have to wait 30 days to have the property, uh, you know, put under contract by a realtor and then put on the MLS and then go through closing and all that stuff. They can pretty much go through my process within about 2 weeks so that they can get on with their lives. So that's ultimately what you're going to be explaining or pitching to the homeowners. A quick, efficient, no worry process that's going to help them in their current hardship. Now, with that being said, just going to get to the list really quickly. This is what the list looks like. If you noticed, there's address, city, state, zip code, all that good stuff. And towards the end, you'll see contact number and notes. Now, the contact number is where you're going to put, obviously, the numbers that you're locating on Been Verified. And the notes is what you're going to update what's going on when you are contacting those numbers. So if the number is a bad number, disconnected, wrong number, all that good stuff, you want to put that in there. That way you know not to use those numbers again. And if the number works, you want to put that down. That way you know to continue to use that number. Um, and then, of course, if you speak with an individual, you want to notate what was discussed so that when you send the property to me, I'll know exactly what's going on and I don't have to have the homeowner repeat themselves or excuse me, go over a 10-15 minute conversation that they had with you all over again with me. Now, one thing I want you guys to notice in the list is that the borrower's name or the borrower's last name section has the first name and the last name in it. But in the owner section, sometimes you're going to see things like Secretary of Veteran Affairs. I really wouldn't mind that because we want to get to the borrower, right? Not necessarily, or not the owner in every instance. I'm going to get to the borrower. So the borrower more than likely has a loan out, and this right here, Secretary of Veteran Affairs, that's who the loan is through. Um, and then sometimes you'll see closer down here, estate of Erlene Hackett. And so you want to see if you can contact Erlene Hackett or their descendants, because sometimes this estate of means that the person's possibly passed away, and so we want to contact their descendants, the kids or the spouse, to see if again that individual needs assistance with their home. Because if you let's say you had a spouse who passed away and you didn't have any kids, and so that's um, that's half of your monthly income that has gone away. Well, that individual could quite possibly have gone into default because now they're not able to afford their mortgage because of that person passing away. So that person would actually need help, whether it's through a refinance, through us, assistance moving out, whatever it is, and that's a person that you want to be contacting, right? And so that's ultimately what you want to be on the lookout for. Now, the other thing is that if you look at the owner section, the first names and the last names are flipped in a lot of situations. So Martin Martinez. In the owner section, it says Martinez Martin. So this is the first name Martin, last name is Martinez. It's flipped in the owner 1 section. And so if you go to owner 2, you want to make sure that you're going in, and when you're searching them, you're searching, I mean, you can do this if you want to. You can switch the names around, but you want to make sure that you switch to the names around when you're searching them. That way you're searching the correct person, right? So here's another one for Christy L. Jones. Switching that over, that way you're searching the right person. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, as always, give me a call. And I hope you guys have a wonderful upcoming week and we get some deals done. Bye-bye.